So guys, welcome you all in the another episode of Revealing the Secrets and Wow Moments of Founders. Today, it's a very surprising episode for you. We are having a Tony Monk from Canada and he didn't require to have any introduction. Welcome, sir, on Indian platforms. Namaste.
Thank you.
And right now, you have seen one video, sir.
I'm sorry?
You have seen one video. I have played one video for you.
Yes, I did see the video. Very nice.
That's the format of our show, that you have to go with the boom. You can dance with me. You can say namaste and you can sing and
Sure.
you can do this any mischievousness, whatever you want to choose. So it's a fun chit chat show. Which one you would like to pick up?
Oh, well, we'll use the namaste.
Namaste. No, we will not let you go with namaste because you can do anything, any mischievousness which you want to like to do for Indian founders. Which one you choose?
Which video would I choose?
Which option would you like to choose? You will go for dance, you will go for boom, you will go for singing, you will go
no, I'll go boom. I'm not much of a singer.
Okay.
And I'm not much of a dancer either, but we'll go maybe boom.
Okay, let's go for boom.
Okay.
It's early morning over India. Right now it's almost 6 o'clock near about. And from your side, sir?
Yes, here it's 6:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah.
It's totally 12 hours day and night difference.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, it's quite a difference.
Okay, sir. Let's go with our show and our format. Sir, please give a brief introduction about yourself.
My name is Tony Monk, and I've been a founding member of Onpassive since 2018. So I've been doing online marketing for 26 years now, since 1996. So when the internet first came out, it was called the Internet Gold Rush. And I was part of that gold rush at the time. So I did very well back in the mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. And I've never looked back since, but that's who I am. And I've been also in 1993, I became a registered nurse for hospitals. But before that, I was working with special needs clients for a few years before 93. And then I got my nursing certificate, went to work at a hospital, and then went into the private sector. And I've been in the private sector for many, many years. And I just retired last November, 2021. But I just recently went back to work part-time again as a nurse for people with special needs. But I was a nurse up to 93. I got my certificate. Around 95, 96, I started to dabble on the internet. And I started to see the opportunity that the internet could give me. I was looking for passive and residual income. So that's what I found in 1996 when I went to work for a multi-level marketing company. And I built a large team. And then I went into trading, options trading. I did some credit spread trading and did very well for about 10 years. Until 2008, when I lost a lot of money. So that's pretty much my story.
Oh, so you have mentioned here for Oscar. Oscar regarding what? We know that Oscar is you get nominated in Hollywood Lines or some.
I'm sorry, can you say
you
that
are
again?
Nominated in Oscar for what, sir?
No, I wasn't nominated. No, I wasn't nominated. I think did I say I was nominated?
Regarding you are in Hollywood Lines or acting or something else?
No. That's oh, you're thinking of Tony Monk, the actor. There is another Tony Monk who's an actor. Yes. No, I have nothing to do with that Tony. That's a complete different person.
So you are in Hollywood.
No, I'm not in Hollywood. No, the Tony Monk you're talking about is a gentleman that is an actor. That's not who I am. I'm a complete different Tony Monk. I am that person is an actor who did a show, a sitcom, it was a sitcom for a few years. I think it's still going on. I'm not sure, but that's a complete different Tony Monk.
No, it's another secret about you. It's the same Tony Monk you, or you are talking about someone else.
I'm talking about someone else.
Okay, okay. Right now, sir, we are having our format of revealing the secrets and proud moments of the founders. So, which one you would like to share first?
Which the proud moments of the founders?
Yes,
Sure.
about yourself, the proud moment of your life.
Right. Okay. Well, the proud moment, the proud moment that I had is when I first ran into Onpassive back in 2018. If I don't know how many people have been back, go back to 2018, but there's a few of us. By the time when I first got involved, I listened to the first two audio recordings that Ash did. And at that time, what we were going to be was just a traffic source company. So we were going to sell traffic to businesses and individuals, affiliate marketers and people on the internet. That's what we were going to be. So it sounded good to me because the hardest part of doing anything on the internet is getting traffic, getting targeted leads, eyeballs to your whatever it is that you're doing. So I thought, what a fantastic thing to do, because most people, that's what they need, right? So it was going to be a traffic source company, but Ash decided to expand and move beyond that. And the proudest moment I had is when I was listening to Ash, and I thought to myself, there's something here that's completely different from the rest. This man sounds very legitimate and authentic. You know how sometimes you hear people talk about sales pitches. They have sales pitches, but the sales pitch that Ash had sounded more legitimate and more authentic to me and genuine. So that's the proudest moment I had to be a founder, and also to, at that time when I started as a founder, I think there was just over 1,000, or just over, sorry, over 2,000 founding members. Now we've got what, 1.4 million founding members. So that was the proudest moment. The proudest moment is when I first got in 2018, before many people actually got in to become founding members.
So, sir, you are in direct selling line already, and you have told us that you have earned a five-figure earning from that. So,
So
what were your
I made 7 figures. I made over $1 million.
7 figures?
Yes. Yeah. Back in 1998, around there, I started to make my 7 figures on the internet. That went on for 10 years. Went on to 2008 when I was trading for myself, and I was also part of a multi-level marketing company and doing very well. I built up a big team, built up a team of many leaders, and they went to work and did very well for themselves. But of course, we couldn't take everybody with us. But I worked very hard. At that time, you had to get on the phone to talk to people because the internet, Windows 98, was very slow, and it was just starting to, things was just starting to come online. And then I went to trade. I went to do some trading in the early 2000s, credit spread trading. So I was making over between 100 and 120% a year on return on investment. So I was doing very well. But just shortly after that, I was making about 7 figures, between 800,000 to over $1 million a year. By 2008, before 2008, I decided I didn't want to trade anymore. And I just wanted to give my money to investment companies that were going to give me a return on a yearly basis. And as we know what happened in 2008, the stock market crashed. And the money I had that was invested in these companies also went down with the company. So I lost $3.8 million in 2008. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big loss, but your failures teaches you, people says that I says that the failures are the pillar of success. You learn more from your failures. You know where you have made a mistake. Instead of this, you run about the successful peoples. You must go through the failures one, because they know where they have hook point of this success.
Yes, I agree.
And yes, sir. Now I salute you for your dedication in Onpassive. You are very much dedicated right now in each and everywhere. In every webinar, we know Tony Monk is there.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a talk with Ash Mufara. You know him personally. You have met him personally.
No, I've never met Ash personally, but we've texted each other. At the beginning of 2018, we all had Ash's phone number. So Ash was more flexible to return text messages. We did text messaging through the phone. And he used to return my messages on a consistent basis. But as we got bigger and more founders started to come in, he reduced that to a very small number. He can't obviously, contact everyone, but we had a personal relationship through texting back and forth. I've never met Ash personally. I'd love to meet him, and one day I'll get that opportunity to meet our CEO for sure. But I'm very connected with Marty and Lynn Nakamoto. We usually have a lot of private meetings. I'm also on their webinars as well, so we have private meetings and so on. And so we get a lot of information from what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah.
Okay. Right now we are having our show on the secrets. Can we have a one secret from you? Can we expect behind the
Well,
scene one secret if you want
well,
to
there's
share?
the only thing I can tell you is that
just one for the
the only
founders.
thing I can tell you is that Ash may be coming on Tuesday to give us some more updates.
Okay, that's one. That's the good update.
Yeah, this Tuesday coming up, he might come on and give us some updated stuff that's going on.
And one more.
Well, there's really nothing I can really tell you, except that he's very excited. He's working behind the scenes. When you don't see Ash on the webinars, that means he's very busy getting this whole thing ready for us. Okay, so he's very happy. He's very confident in what's going on. He knows what's going on. He also deals with a lot of headaches as well, because he has to, but he doesn't tell us. He doesn't tell you the troubles that he goes through. When he usually comes on the webinars, he's very calm and cool, and he tells us what we want to hear, but he leaves the negative stuff behind him. But I'm sure he also deals with, what I'm trying to say is he deals with a lot of negativity, but he doesn't bring that up with the founders, just because, nobody wants to hear that, and he doesn't want to go there either. To build a business as big as this, as big as what Ash is building, it's always going to come with challenges, and that's what he's going through right now. But he's very committed, very, very committed to see this whole thing through.
Okay, when you don't see the person in front, he is busy in backends.
That's correct. Yeah.
Or he is going to make a big picture for us, where we are going to have an Oscar very soon.
Yeah, let's put it this way, Seth. Now, he knows over 99% that we do not know. We know less than 1%, and that less than 1% that we know is already very exciting. But we still don't know the 99% that's going on behind the scenes. So it's going to blow our minds. Once we find out the rest of what's going on, nobody's going to be able to sleep because they'll be too excited to sleep.
He's making our appetite to digest that platter.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. He's a man. He's a very unique individual, because nobody in their right mind would ever spend the time and the money to build something as big as this for total strangers. Okay, this man has a huge heart. He really cares about humanity, and he wants to make a big impact on the planet, and that's what he's doing with the products and services, and even the physical products that he's going to be coming up with. The physical products is going to change the face of humanity, and it's going to change the physical planet as we know it to a better place. I mean, how better does it get than that? You don't see any other company doing what we're going to be doing. I really do believe that Onpassive will be the biggest IT company in the world within a couple of years, through
Yes,
my
and
experience. Through my experience, yeah.
your experience and your saying make us more committable about Onpassive,
Thank you.
because we know that you are a successful MLM leader. In it's not a small thing, earning of 7 figures in MLM. Sir,
No, there's
what
only
you have done
usually,
with that money, sir?
yeah,
Do you
there's
have
usually
buy
about a
money?
3%.
What
Pardon?
you have done with that money, sir?
I lost most of it in the stock
Oh,
market when it went down. I had investments in big, huge. They told me they were AAA companies, and they were giving me a return of 22, 23% per year. So I had all my money invested in those companies, and all those companies that I'm talking about, they all went bankrupt in 2008 when we had the big crash. So I pretty much lost everything. Yeah.
okay.
But like you said, I've learned from that. I was younger back then. I've become more mature. I know how to market. There's only about 2 or 3% of people on the internet that can actually make 7 figures a year or
Right
seven
now,
figures
you
a
are
month.
not
Right?
looking too old. You are also young. I want to
Oh,
share one. I want to share one picture with you at the last. There is our Bollywood actor Gulshan Grover. This guy is a more respectable image in Bollywood, and he is a villain. You know, bad guy, and he just resembles you. If
oh, is
I
that
put
right?
his,
Wow.
yes, I share one picture with you. If I no share picture of his, you say, Sapna, where you got my picture?
Okay. Wow,
but
that's amazing.
but he's a villain, and you know, there is an image of a bad guy. There is one good one and one bad one, na? So
Yeah.
he's all, oh, he used to steal the people. He used to steal up the each and everything and do all the. But he is a very, very good image in Bollywood.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. I'm honored. I'm very honored to look like this individual. Thank
Yes,
you.
Tony Monk resembles the Gulshan Grover in Bollywood.
Wow.
And very soon, if we get a chance to have you in India, so very soon you met him. Or
I've been
people
in
take your
India.
autograph. If you are not going side by on the road, people say, "Yo, Gulshan Grover, one selfie,
Is
one
that right,
autograph."
eh?
You resemble
Wow.
Gulshan
Wow.
Grover.
So I'll be famous as soon as I get there. That's great. I'd love to come to India. I've heard a lot of beautiful things about India.
Yes,
Yeah, but India's a big place, a beautiful place too. Lots
big
of beautiful places.
place and
Yeah.
having a big family. We are having
Yes.
second in population, but they all are with good hearts and
Yes.
open hearts.
And I also love the festivities that you have in India. You have so many beautiful, beautiful festivities. The colors and
Yes,
just gorgeous. Yeah.
we are having our 75th Independence Day on 15th
Wow.
August.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank
fantastic.
you, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I am a proud Indian to have a 75th year of independence. And
You
we
should
are
be.
having
That's
a
good.
great leader with us and great that's working for us. And right now, proceeding with our this show, sir, revealing the secrets of founders.
Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah.
So, which secret you want to share? Any secret which you want to share from your school times? From if you have a
Well,
girlfriend crush over someone?
I do have a secret. I do have a secret. Not many people know, but I'll tell you here tonight. Um, Tonight in my time, it's morning for you, but my secret was back in the 1980s. I was in a relationship with a beautiful girl, and we loved each other very much. We met in high school in 2000, or sorry, 1980. 1980. We were both 15 years old. And we went out with each other for about 6 years. What happened eventually is that her mother never liked me back then. I was a teenager. And of course, mothers never like the boyfriends anyway. That's usually what happens here in this country, in this part of the world. But anyway, I called her one day, and the mother says to me, Lisa, which was my girlfriend's name, no longer wants to talk to you. She wants nothing to do with you. Okay, so stop calling here. I sent her away back west to see her father. And I thought, wow, that's news to me, because we saw each other just not too long ago, and she was fine. She never told me that she never wanted to see me. So I thought to myself, maybe the mother's just saying that, playing games, because she's trying to break us up. Well, she did a very good job of that, because shortly after that, a friend of mine wanted to come out west, and I decided to start a new life. And I thought, well, my girlfriend is gone. She no longer wants to see me. So I might as well go out west with my friends. And that was 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles I traveled from my hometown, where I met my girlfriend. And 33 years later, I find out from her cousin that I had a baby girl. We had a baby girl. So the reason that the mother sent my girlfriend away was because she was pregnant, and she did not want me to know about it. At night, I was 19 years old when I left. She was 19. So now, 33 years later, I find out I have a daughter. She's 37 years old, and I have 6 grandchildren. And the oldest one is 17.
So you have a regret you met your daughter, or you have any regret over that?
I have absolutely no regrets, only because, Supna, I've talked to my daughter on Facebook, and she calls me dad, and she tells me she loves me, and it's like we've known each other all our lives. She has absolutely no regrets. I told her what happened. She understands, and she's okay with that. And we haven't met yet, but we've seen each other on Facebook, and I've seen the kids and so on. But eventually, because we haven't met because of the pandemic. Now that the pandemic is dwindling down, I'm going to fly back, and we're going to meet and just have a family reunion, which will be quite nice. Yeah. So that's my secret. Yeah. It's one of my top secrets.
You required a big heart now. You required a big heart to share these secrets on public platform, to admit that I have done this, and I have this secret is not to be shared with anyone. Only a good heart person share it and admit it.
Yes, I enjoy sharing it with the Indian community, because, like you said, the Indian community, they have big hearts, they understand, and they're all about family. They're all about family. East Indian people are all about family. And so that's why I wanted to share this with you, to let you know that I love family too. We had a big family back east, but unfortunately, certain things just didn't work out.
If your family accepted this, if your wife accepted this, if your that daughter accepted you, then it's a relations of love, na?
Yes, and, absolutely. And they all have accepted it. My mother can't wait to meet her. My mother cannot wait to meet her.
Okay, you are having your mother. How old is she?
78.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's also founder.
No. My family's not. They're not founders. No, they're all elderly people. They live a pretty good life.
One more secret from you. How many positions you have in Onpassive?
How many what?
Positions.
Positions. I have 6 positions.
Okay.
Yeah, all the 6 positions I'm going to keep, and I'll tell you why. Because Michael Williams said something very important a few months ago, and I want to mention it to the Indian community. He said, if you have more than 1 position, don't give it away to anybody. When we go into activation, when we activate our accounts, all those accounts, let's say I have 6 positions and I activate all my 6 positions, right? And I want to give one of my positions away, Do not give your position away. Instead, buy them a reseller position and transfer money from the founder position to that reseller position. So that way you're completely in control of your founder positions.
Okay.
Because the people that you're giving the positions away are not real founders. They didn't start this with us, so they don't have the same interest as we do. You see what I'm saying? So it's a very good idea. I thought it was a fantastic idea that he came up with, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. One of the positions is going to be for my daughter and my grandchildren.
One more secret you shared, that how to be a millionaire, from how to be a billionaire from millionaire. Nah? You just upgrade your foundership with resellers.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, there's different steps of wealth. It's the first million is the hardest to make. If you're doing it by yourself, the first million is the very hardest to make. The other millions after that are easier because you already made a million. So you know the blueprint of making other millions.
So there
But
is
here
a
in
no,
Onpassive,
sorry, there is a no need of joinings or to bringing the people. But still, if you are having your team, switch on your team in Onpassive.
yeah, we get paid from the team volume that we brought in. But we don't know the compensation plan and what it's going to be at. Ash did say that there's multiple compensation plans in case
You
one
are
doesn't
having
work.
a team. You are
I
having
have
a
a team. Yes, I have
How
a team
much,
of
sir?
almost 800. It's not big.
Oh,
It's not a big team.
no.
I stopped advertising back in 2018. You know why I did? Because this is an automated system, so there's no need to build a team. Okay, because when we go into activation mode, the company is going to be bringing is going to be building your team. The company is going to be building your team, and you can buy extra traffic to build your team. So there's no need to actually, the reason that we build a team now, some of us build a team, is so we get a better start when we go into activation mode. We get
Sorry
paid
for the
automatically.
interruption, sir. Our link going to be expire within 2 minutes, and meeting is going to be end up, and your 800 is going to be multiplied very soon, because this multiplication is not going to be stop in Onpassive. We know it's the not business of joinings. That's why we all are over here. We just fed up of joinings, huh?
Yes, absolutely, Sapna, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having me on. I really do appreciate it. I love the Indian community. Thank you so much for supporting our webinars, the ones with Lynn Nakamoto and Marty, and those webinars are very important webinars. Marty's always in touch with Ash on a daily basis. So it's always a good idea to go on his webinars, wherever Marty happens to be, because he'll always throw us a little bit of a secret or a nugget. A gold nugget, once in a while. So
it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Next, we are having our show, and it's my request to bring Asher if it's okay on 15th August. And rest up to you. It's your responsibility because you and Marty sir can do this. It's not over to me. I can just join you people, and thank you for managing your busy schedules. I don't know, you have to move on to the next webinar. Otherwise, I can give you a new fresh link to join us on Zoom. And thank you so much. And this is one more time, namaste.
Namaste, namaste, Sapna. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, and just saluting you for your dedication in Onpassive.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have
Bye.
a good night. Bye-bye now.